In 2019, my agency was losing 1 in 3 clients every quarter. Today, my average client stays for nearly 3 years. The system I'm about to share is what changed everything. So, I was at the Chiang Mai SEO conference. This agency owner pulls me aside and asks, Omar, how do you retain your clients for so long? And the answer I gave him wasn't something I learned overnight. This was knowledge I paid for with 4 years of painful trial and error. Today, my average client stays with us for 2.5 to 3 years. For context, most agencies are lucky if they keep clients for 6 months. Before we dive in, I need you to understand one formula that changed everything for us. Client retention equals true value, that is ROI, plus perceived value, that is emotional experience. Write that down because most agencies focus only on the first and completely ignore the second. If you're running an agency that's constantly chasing new clients while your back door is wide open with clients leaving, this video will be the most important 10 minutes of your year. And if you're serious about implementing these strategies but need help with the fulfillment side, especially SEO, stick around. I'll show you how my team can handle that for you. Let's dive in. Strategy number 1. Start from day 0. The retention game begins before you even sign the client. It's all about who you qualify and disqualify. Listen, I used to say yes to anyone with a pulse and a credit card.
Let me lock in that trade right now. Thank you for your vote of confidence.
Big mistake. Here's what changed. I started being crystal clear about my negotiables and non-negotiables upfront. This means having sales conversations where you are actively looking for reasons to disqualify prospects. Sounds counterintuitive, right? But here's the genius part. Where you are picky about who you work with, you automatically attract better clients who stay longer. Your messaging should repel the wrong clients as much as it attracts the right ones. When someone says, I need to get results tomorrow, or I am interviewing 5 other agencies, that's my cue to politely send them elsewhere. Remember, the clients that give you the biggest headaches in the sales process will be the nightmare to retain longer, period. But once you have got the right client through the door, what you do in the next 7 days will determine whether they stay for 7 weeks or 7 years. That brings us to the strategy number 2. Create a world-class onboarding experience. Think about the last time you bought something luxury. Remember that unboxing experience? The handwritten thank you note, or maybe even the smell of the box. That's exactly how your onboarding should be.
Tight, yeah!
The first 24 hours to 7 days set the tone for your entire relationship. This is where you create what I can call wow factor. Here is the exact onboarding system that we have built over the years. First, we create a dedicated client sheet with all their account details, brand guidelines, and preferences so we never have to bother them with basic questions. Next, we schedule a kickoff call where, and this call is crucial, every team member who will touch their account is present. This isn't just efficient, it shows the client they have a whole team invested in their success. But here's a secret weapon most agencies miss: physical touchpoints in a digital world. After the call, we send a physical welcome package. Whenever I can, I'm talking about custom cookies, a company shirt, or something personal I learned about them during our conversation. I once learned my client's son was obsessed with a specific superhero. Guess what was in their welcome package? The limited edition action figure that was sold out everywhere. My client texted me a video of his son opening it, and I knew it right then. This client wasn't going anywhere.
See? Vision.
I don't care if your client is paying you $500 or $50,000 a month, every single one deserves this level of care. Because when someone feels this value from day one, they are 10 times less likely to leave even when small issues arise later. Now, this amazing onboarding experience means nothing if you don't deliver what you promise, but there is a specific way to structure those deliverables, which brings me to the strategy number 3, the 12-week roadmap. One of the biggest reasons clients leave agencies is uncertainty. They don't know what's happening or what's coming next. So we created what we call the 12-week roadmap. This is a clear plan that shows what we will accomplish in the first 30 days, what to expect by day 60, where we will be by day 90. This does something powerful psychologically. It creates future pacing. Your client now sees themselves working with you 3 months from now. Think about it. When was the last time you canceled a vacation you were already mentally picturing yourself on?
We're going to Africa! Yeah!
Same principle here, but the roadmap alone isn't enough. You need to communicate it effectively, which demands for strategy number 4, strategic communication flow. one of the main reasons clients leave agencies isn't poor results, it's perceived indifference. They simply don't feel like you care. We solved this with a communication system that's flexible but consistent. At our agency, every client gets a regular communication cadence that's entirely based on strategic reporting. How much did they spend? How many leads did they get? What's the ROI? Plan for the next month? What we need from them. But don't overwhelm this with data dumps. And yet another crucial part of this is that we adapt how we communicate with clients based on their preference, not our system. Some clients want Slack, others want email, some clients want weekly calls instead of monthly. Give them what they want, not what's convenient for you. I know that's not scalable, but trust me on this, the more you make it easy for them and have reasons to stay longer. Remember this, you can't just set it and forget it with clients. That strategy might work for your kitchen's slow cooker, but it's a disaster for client relationships.
That's how the world works.
Now, if you're implementing the first 4 strategies correctly, you're already ahead of 90% of the agencies. But to reach that 2 to 3 year retention sweet spot, you need strategy number 5. Quick pause here. If what I'm sharing resonates with you, but you're thinking, Omar, this sounds great, but I'm drowning in fulfillment work and don't have time to implement these retention strategies. That's exactly why agencies partner with us as their white label SEO fulfillment team. We handle the heavy lifting of SEO delivery while you focus on these high-touch client relationships. If that sounds like something you need, there's a link in the description to book a call with my team. We only work with a limited number of agencies, so book soon if you are interested. Now, back to the strategies that will help you master client retention. Strategy number 5, go above and beyond. I'm going to share something controversial. You should spend 80% of your time delighting current clients and only 20% hunting for new ones. Why? Because happy clients stay longer, pay more, and refer others. It's the triple threat of agency profitability. In the SEO world specifically, the first 4 months rarely show dramatic results. This is when most clients leave. But if you build enough goodwill through communication and transparency about the backend work, they will stick around until the results start flowing. And when I say go above and beyond, I'm not talking about working for free. I'm talking about surprising them with insights they didn't ask for. Here's a tactic we actually use. Every quarter, we give clients a bonus opportunity report that is completely customized to their situation. For example, if they're dominating one cluster, we identify the next adjacent cluster they could own with 2 to 3 quick win topic ideas ready to execute. If they're building links steadily, we pull and highlight fresh, unlinked brand mentions and directly turn those into link reclamation wins. If competitors launch new pages or tools, we send a competitive content gap snapshot, showing them exactly where we can outposition them fast. We don't just suggest, we already outline the actions and timeline. It's like giving them a mini SEO offensive without them even asking. And because it's unexpected and strategic, it silently upgrades the relationship every single time. But there's an even more powerful way to go above and beyond, and that's strategy number 6. Expand your offerings. Once you build trust with a client through one service, expanding your relationship becomes 10 times easier than finding a new client. Think about it. If you are managing their SEO and crushing it, why wouldn't they let you handle their paid ads too? Or their email marketing or content creation? Only if you do that as well. Since most people watching this video are digital marketing agency owners, the math is simple. It's easier to go from $3,000 to $5,000 per month with an existing client than finding a new $2,000 per month client. Less execution cost, less onboarding time, more profit. But there is a specific timing to this. Never upsell before you have proven value on the first service. I typically wait until month 3 or 4 when we start seeing clear results from our initial work. Let the upsell naturally come to the process instead of being pushy for them to take up the rest of your service stack. Now, no matter how good your service is, there will always be areas to improve. That's where strategy 7 comes in. Seek feedback obsessively. Most agencies ask for feedback once a year, if ever. We ask for it bi-monthly using simple 2-question format. What's working well? What could we improve? But here is a game game changer. We don't just collect feedback, we maintain a client satisfaction score sheet that specifically tracks complaints, not compliments. Every issue gets categorized, prioritized, and addressed. And when we make changes based on their feedback, we let them know. This creates a powerful loop where clients actually feel ownership in improving your service. And they give the most honest feedback that actually can massively insightful for making your delivery better, leading to them staying longer. The agencies that grow fastest aren't the ones with perfect delivery from day one. They are the ones that adapt fastest based on clients' feedback. Bonus strategy time. Take ownership. Something that ties everything together is transparency. Own your mistakes before clients discover them. Share both wins and losses. Trust me, you won't ever regret this. Nothing builds trust faster. Remember that agency owner from Chiang Mai? 6 months later, his client retention jumped from 4 months to over a year using these exact strategies. While everyone obsesses over client acquisition, their real growth and stability comes from mastering retention. These strategies aren't complicated, they just require consistency and treating each client like they are your only one. But I know what some of you are thinking. Omar, I need clients before I worry about clients' retention. That's why my next video reveals the exact framework I use to close over 30 clients at $5,000 monthly. I will share the specific words that converted skeptical prospects into high-paying clients on the first call. Click right here to watch how to get high-paying SEO clients for your agency. Combine those strategies with today's and your agency will become unstoppable. Hit that like button if this helped you. If you need SEO fulfillment while you implement these strategies, link to book a call is in the description. This is Umar signing off. Remember, in the agency world, make the back door harder to open than the front door. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.